Hi, I am Aishwarya Premrenu and I'm going to be presenting my 15112 Fall 2013 term project. The name of my term project is Audio Analyzer. It's basically an application which allows users to upload or create, that is record, up to 8 WAV files, and it gives the user several editing techniques. So some of the editing techniques or features of the application are you can copy from one file to and paste it to another file, or you can cut certain parts of a file and you can save it. Other important features are you can remove noise. Removal of noise is basically the user inputs a certain high frequency and a lower frequency, so that the application removes all frequencies above the higher one and all frequencies below the lower one. And there is the important feature which is remove voice, which removes voice from a soundtrack. And there's also sheet music. It's called sheet music, and what it does is it will take a mono wave file and provide notes on the treble clef lines. So let's get started. This is the code, and I'm going to execute the code. So this is the first screen, and it says you may start by either uploading a WAV file or creating a new one. So I'm going to start by uploading a new file. So I'm selecting chromatic. So when I select the file, this is what I get. This is the file. So this is amplitude versus time. If I want, okay, so first I'll play the file. So the file has been played. There are two options for the display. You can display the power versus frequency graph. So that takes a little time to load. That's the power versus frequency, and you can switch between these two. So I'm going to come back to amplitude versus time. So now you can see that it's a little above 9 seconds. So the x-axis is time. The other option is you can record a new file. So if I record a file for around 5 seconds, say OK record, and I'm going to save that as recording 1. And presently it's recording my voice, so it'll record for 5 seconds, and once it's done recording, it will create the new file. So that is a recording. So I'll just play it just for, and presently it's recording my voice, so it'll record for 5 seconds, and once it's done, okay. I will now demonstrate the remove noise feature. Just for sample's sake, I am going to enter a value of a 10,000 Hertz and the lower frequency as 100 Hertz. So if I say OK, it's going to process it, and you can see it says done. And it goes to the power versus frequency just for you to check. Now I go to amplitude versus time, and I'm going to play.
And presently it's recording my voice.
So you can see that background noise has been removed. So cut from files. So if I want to cut, I'm again going to say select, and let me cut from maybe 3 seconds to 6 seconds. Okay, so, and I'll say cut. It's done cutting. Play.
And it's now, and then once it's done,
so it's been cut, and I can save it now. So it's been saved and updated the file. Okay, and so the next feature is remove voice. Okay, so I'll be uploading a new file, which is a soundtrack, which is a song when I'm gone. So song has been uploaded. It's around 30 seconds. I'm going to play it right now, the original version. Okay, now I'm going to apply remove voice, and it's done. You can see that the image is changed again. Now let me play it for you. So you can see that the voice signals have been reduced to a very minimum level, and that's voice removal. Okay. The last feature is the sheet music feature. So let me upload a tune. It's a mono wave file. So I'm just gonna play. You can check that the first note is F4. So if I click on sheet music, it's going to give me, so you can see that this is basically the tone, and the last note is C5. One more example is the chromatic.wave, which was the first file which I uploaded. This particular file starts at C4 and ends at C5. So now if I click on sheet music, there it is. The first few notes are basically it's noise, because there is background noise, and the rest is the sound, the wave file. So that's it. This is my project, and thank you for watching.